What's up everybody? I'm Random Girl, also known as Jen. I'm a graphic designer here at Frederator, and today we're gonna draw Katniss from the Hunger Games. Yay! Oh wait, Jen, I thought we were gonna do bee or cat bug. What happened to the vote? And I'm gonna say, I honestly wasn't expecting you all to vote. Thank you very much for voting. That was awesome. We had 12 votes for cat bug and 10 votes for bee. So cat bug wins! So I'm gonna do both. Cat bug is gonna come first, so subscribe and wait for that. Katniss from Hunger Games, get ready, and let's get drawing. I'm really excited for the Hunger Games. I saw the first movie, loved it, read all the books within a week, and I haven't seen the movie yet, so do not spoil it for me, or I will never talk to you again. First, I'm gonna show you what tools I used. You seemed to like it last time. Again, just a 7mm mechanical pencil and a plain white sketchbook. But I'm also adding to the mix a kneaded eraser. These things are fantastic. They're erasers and they do a really awesome job, and the best thing about them is that they clean themselves. You can just keep cleaning itself over and over again when it gets little marks. And you can't forget tea. First thing you want to do is you want to start drawing your pose. I thought about it beforehand, and I want to do a really cool action shot of her jumping and shooting a bow and arrow out, and it's going to be really cool. First we're going to draw an oval for her face, and then let's actually have her looking up a little bit, because she's looking up into the horizon of who she wants to shoot. So she's facing in this direction. So next you want to kind of get the pose down. This is her spine and her hips and her leg, because she's jumping in the air. It's going to be like here, and then this other leg. Your hips are a little wider than your face, right? And then you want to make sure this leg comes down to your knee, and it's gonna come up to the side like so. Here's her other foot. She's like pointing her feet a little bit because she's all actiony and really conscious of her form as she's jumping. So as you draw this skeletal point, it can be really sketchy. Nothing's really set in stone. You're just trying to figure out the pose that she wants to do. The reason why I draw really sketchy is because as you sketch, you're finding the line that looks right. If you're an amazing artist, you can just draw one clean line and it'd be perfect every time. I am not that artist, very few people are. So I like to draw sketches, like little tiny strokes, and then that way, these little tiny strokes help find the line that looks right. So then if her shoulder's back here, her elbow is gonna come up here because she's drawing that bow back. So like the bow is gonna be like here-ish. And then her other hand is here. And this might seem super short to you guys, but you have to remember perspective. It's called foreshortening, when you have something in the foreground that's really huge and then you're shortening it or making it smaller as it goes back into the distance. We can cover that much later. It's a more advanced topic. I just want to make Katniss look really cool right now, and I'm gonna try my best. So then here's her chest cavity, goes to her butt. There's her boobs, because she's a woman. She's a kick butt woman, and she's gonna have a nice set. So I drew her skeleton, and now I'm gonna fill in like where her back would be and where her butt is, and filling out these legs a little bit more shapely, because like I said before, she's a woman and women have curves. That's all I'm gonna say. Feet are not square. Even hands too, like your hand is not a full-on square. It's nice and rounded. Same thing with feet. And then your knees are rounded. They're also not square. I mean, they have points to them if you're thinner. Rounded calves, because she's strong, because she's been growing up in District 12 forever, hunting and all that stuff. I have never hunted a thing in my life, by the way. On my first day of getting a learning permit, I ran over a chipmunk and I like cried for a week. It was really bad. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up some of my lines a little bit, because her body is turned. Here's her belly button, and her face, her head is actually really big. Generally speaking, you measure a person's height when you're drawing by head height. I'll probably go over like proportions, human proper proportions later, but I can tell from this drawing that I did not give her a neck, and that her head is way too big for her body. If I was going for more like maybe anime style or a more childish version of her, that would be fine. So I made her head slightly smaller, and I think it works out a lot better. As far as like face goes, I'm not gonna draw a super realistic face, because it's gonna take a really long time. And I actually kind of drew it kind of small. Well, I'm gonna do little, because her hair is kind of wavy, right? So let's do a little wavy fringes here because it's almost out because she's jumping. And then let's just do it up for the sake of ease, and you can see the rest of the body. So you want to make it a little bit higher than the actual skull is. And she's gonna be concentrating. We're gonna draw her eyebrows down to try to get like a concentrated type of look. Like I'm really trying to pull this bow down. So let's just draw a couple fingers. And what does her bow look like? It's like some sort of fancy, it like comes in, comes out, comes back around. I'm actually not sure. I haven't seen the movie, so I'm not sure what her bow looks like, but I'm just gonna draw kind of a bow type shape. Let's draw her Hunger Games outfit. This I did look up from all the posters and stuff, so I know what her outfit looks like. It's the perfect time to use my kneaded eraser because I can mend it and fold it into little areas. So her uniform has this mesh front. It has piping that comes down her front and on the outside of her leg, because you can't really see her boots too much in the promotional material in the posters, so I'm just gonna assume that her boots are pretty plain. Maybe they're like wrapped or something. And I think on her side there is more of that mesh, and this is all mesh. After we put in all these hash marks, she's pretty much done. You just want to go ahead and clean up all of your lines, make sure it's nice and neat, get rid of all the little finger smudges everywhere, and don't forget to sign and date your work. It's very important for you to do that. So I just finished Katniss from the Hunger Games, Part 2, Catching Fire. You should check it out in theaters. I haven't seen it yet, and I'm really excited to see it. Again, no spoilers in the comments. I'll be really upset if you do, and then I won't talk to you ever. Send me your drawings. I really want to see how you did. If I can help out in any way, if you have any questions, let me know what you want me to draw next. The next episode is gonna be Disney's new Frozen that's coming out. Bee and Catbug are down the line, I promise you that. Please subscribe to channel Frederator and leave me a like, a comment, a favorite. Let me know what you think, and I will see you all next time. Bye!